Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News for September 2nd, 2016. A fire broke out in a Leedham Street duplex yesterday evening at about 5 p.m. The Sun Chronicle reports that the interior of one side of the duplex was destroyed, while the other side sustained water and fire damage. There were no injuries reported. We spoke with Colleen and Michael Combis, who rushed to the home to see if anyone was inside.
We live shortly down the street. We were driving by to go to a doctor's appointment. We saw the smoke. It all started in the garage, and it was going up from there. There was two big explosions, and when we pulled up, there were only two officers on scene. So I yelled out to the neighbors I saw outside, has somebody called the fire department? And they said yes. My husband jumped out because another neighbor wanted to go around back and make sure nobody was in. So my husband and another neighbor went around back. My husband kicked in the sliding glass door in back and screamed in, "Is anybody in here?" He got no response, thank God. The other neighbor had a wrench in his hand, turned off the gas on that side of the house there where the trash barrel is, and then the firefighters arrived about 5 minutes after that. And that was that. I mean, it went up really, really fast, really, really quick. You know, these are brand new homes because we paved the driveways for the builder. We subcontracted that out for the company we work for, the DiGirolamos, and so you know they're fairly new, and thank God nobody was in there.
Just reaction. Is there any kids in there?
He's
just
a father.
Reaction. I'm a father, and you know I don't want to see anybody hurt. If I could help somebody, I'm all over it. You know, it's serious, it's spontaneous. It just happened, and
it's crazy to drive up at a scene like that, and only two officers are on scene and nobody else. So,
first reaction was make sure nobody's in harm's way.
Attleboro Public Schools opened their doors to students yesterday morning as they held their first day of classes for the 2016-2017 academic year. Attleboro High School had a smooth opening, and we spoke with Principal Bill Runey to get the details.
Today, Thursday, September 1st, we opened school for 2016-2017, and I was so impressed with how smooth it was. Our staff did a phenomenal job during the summer to prepare for it, the clerical staff especially, and then today our administrative team, our deans, and our teachers just put all hands on deck to make it a very smooth day. I'm very thankful to the parents and the students for all their cooperation. We have a very big campus. There are a lot of moving parts and pieces to it. So the fact that they paid a lot of attention to some of the things we asked them to make a smoother first day, they cooperated, and that certainly helped us. Guidance staff did a tremendous job last week to be able to rectify as many of the scheduling issues as possible. And we do apologize that there were some students who were closed out of some classes. We typically have about 100 or so scheduling conflicts every year. It just so happens that those scheduling conflicts usually manifest themselves in June and in July. We can fix them, but because of the fact that we weren't really sure what our staffing situation was going to be until early August, we weren't able to build the master schedule until then. So those 100 or so scheduling issues that typically manifest themselves, they manifested themselves right before the start of school, and that increased people's anxiety, which again, we're sorry for, but it's just a product of the situation that we're in. So last week, our guidance counselors came in on Thursday and Friday and resolved the majority of them. Of course, we still have staffing limitations that preclude us from being able to rectify all those situations, but we're on a trimester system. We're looking at several different options for trimester 2 and trimester 3 to try to mitigate some of those issues as well. I want to thank my staff, all of them, teachers, administrators, deans, clerical staff, custodial staff. They all chipped in to make sure that today was a smooth opening.
That's it for today's update. For DoubleACS News, I'm Austin Ricketts.